Harvey Weinstein to 16 more years in prison for raping and sexually assaulting a woman in 2013.
Bill Cosby will be leaving the court today and going straight to prison.
In the glamorous world of Hollywood, not every story has a fairy tale ending. From award-winning actors to beloved television stars, some have taken a dark turn, leading them away from the red carpet and straight into the cold, unforgiving bars of prison cells. Join us as we explore the tales of 9 actors who are currently rotting in jail. Number 1. Shannon Richardson. In a bizarre turn of events, Shannon Richardson, a Texas actress with minor roles in shows like The Walking Dead, orchestrated a dangerous plot against Obama in 2013. She admitted to sending ricin-laced letters to President Barack Obama and then New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg, embedding threats over gun control views. The toxic letters, mailed from Shreveport, Louisiana, were intercepted before causing harm. Initially blaming her estranged husband, investigations revealed her deceit. Richardson's own purchases of castor beans and lye, essential for making ricin, along with digital evidence, unraveled her scheme. In 2014, she was sentenced to 18 years in prison and ordered to pay $367,000 in restitution for possession of a toxin as a weapon. Number 2. Josh Duggar. Although he was a familiar face on the reality show 19 Kids and Counting, Josh Duggar's fall from grace was both shocking and severe. Arrested in April 2021 by the U.S. Marshal Service, Duggar faced grave charges for receiving and possessing child pornography. In May 2022, the court handed down a 12.5-year sentence, a $10,000 fine, and mandated his participation in a sex offense-specific treatment program. Investigators linked Duggar to child porn files shared from a computer at his car dealership, with federal agents testifying to finding images of child sexual abuse, including of toddlers, downloaded in 2019. Despite attempts to appeal, including claims of innocence and evidentiary disputes, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 8th Circuit upheld his conviction, ensuring Duggar serves until October 2032. This case ended Duggar's public career once and for all. Number 3. Danny Masterson. The former star of That 70s Show, Danny Masterson, finds himself in a drastically changed reality from his sitcom days and is rotting in jail right now. At 47, Masterson has been moved within the California prison system, now residing at the California Men's Colony in San Luis Obispo. This transition follows his conviction for raping 2 women, a serious fall from grace that has left his career in ruins and his personal life in turmoil. In September, he was handed a sentence of 30 years to life, a judgment that highlighted the gravity of his actions. The court's decision reflects a broader attempt to deal with sexual misconduct, particularly within the entertainment industry. Masterson, who now faces the possibility of spending decades behind bars, was deemed a flight risk, cementing his status as a prisoner until at least 2042, when he will be eligible for parole at the age of 66. Number 4. Joe Exotic. The lively Tiger King star Joe Exotic became a household name in 2020, but his fame couldn't shield him from the law. Arrested in September 2018, Exotic was convicted for attempting to hire 2 hitmen to murder Carole Baskin, a rival and critic of his exotic animal park. The plot thickened with his claim that Baskin had a dark secret of her own, but no charges were brought against her. Exotic's legal battles resulted in a 22-year prison sentence, later reduced by a year. His story, twisted into a global spectacle by the Netflix docuseries, highlights the bizarre intersection of animal rights activism, personal vendettas, and the consequences of living life recklessly in the public eye. Exotic now faces decades in prison, with his sentence reflecting his attempted crimes against Baskin and violations of animal welfare laws. Number 5. Bill Cosby. Once hailed as America's dad, Bill Cosby's legacy crumbled under the weight of numerous sexual assault allegations spanning decades. The turning point came in 2015, when Cosby faced charges of felony aggravated indecent assault against Andrea Constand, dating back to an incident in 2004. In a landmark 2018 trial, amidst the rising tide of the Me Too movement, Cosby was found guilty. The court sentenced him to 3 to 10 years in prison, marking a significant moment in the fight against sexual misconduct. However, in a twist of legal proceedings, Cosby was released in 2021 after his conviction was overturned due to a procedural issue. Number 6. Jared Fogle. Once celebrated for his dramatic weight loss story with Subway, Jared Fogle's fall into infamy was swift after his 2015 arrest for child pornography and engaging in sex crimes against minors. Authorities discovered a cache of illegal images on his computer, leading to a guilty plea on charges that shook the public. Fogel, sentenced to 15 years in prison, was also ordered to pay $1.4 million in restitution to 14 victims, acknowledging the deep harm his actions caused. His case, a high-profile example of a fall from grace, is further examined in the docuseries Jared from Subway Catching a Monster, where the FBI investigation and testimonies from those affected offer a chilling look into his crimes. Serving his sentence in Colorado, Fogel's projected release date is in 2029, marking a significant chapter in his life from a Subway spokesperson to a convicted sex offender. Number 7. Harvey Weinstein. Once a towering figure in Hollywood, Harvey Weinstein's downfall began in 2017, with reports from the New York Times and the New Yorker revealing decades of sexual harassment, assault, and misconduct. These allegations ignited the Me Too movement, leading to Weinstein's criminal investigations. In 2020, a Manhattan trial found Weinstein guilty of third-degree rape and a first-degree criminal sexual act, resulting in a 23-year sentence. Further legal battles ensued, including an extradition to California for additional charges, where he received a 16-year sentence in 2022 for rape, sexual penetration by a foreign object, and forcible oral copulation. Weinstein, now facing a total of 39 years in prison, continues to maintain his innocence, with ongoing appeals against his convictions. His cases have influenced both social awareness and legal precedents. Number 8. Allison Mack. Known for her role in Smallville, Allison Mack's fall from grace was dramatic and public. Arrested in 2018, Mack played a pivotal role in the NXIVM scandal, a group pretending to be a self-help organization while engaging in illegal activities, including sex trafficking. She used her influence to recruit women as part of a so-called empowerment scheme, only to force them into servitude and sexual relationships with the group's leader, Keith Raniere. Her cooperation with authorities against Raniere, who was sentenced to 120 years, led to a reduced sentence for herself. Initially facing up to 17 years, Mack was sentenced to 3 years in prison, but was released after serving 2, reflecting her assistance in the prosecution's case against NXIVM's hierarchy. Number 9. Kaylan Walker. Rising actor and rapper. Kaylan Walker's career came to an abrupt halt following his 2018 arrest on charges of sexual assault against aspiring models he lured with promises of work. In a significant legal battle, Walker was found guilty on multiple counts, including forcible rape, assault to commit oral copulation, statutory rape, and rape by intoxication. His conviction led to a long yet deserved sentence of 50 years to life in prison, as determined by the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. Additionally, Superior Court Judge Joseph Brandolino mandated Walker to register as a sex offender for life, marking a dramatic fall from grace for the young actor known for his roles in Superfly and Kings. Despite the defense's plans to appeal what they consider an unfair trial and draconian sentence, Walker's case shows the severe consequences of exploiting those aspiring to break into the entertainment industry.